Hi, this is Sandra. I'm here again with another recipe, and this recipe is what I call chocolate muffins. Extra chocolate delicious muffins. I love chocolate, and I'm pretty sure some of y'all love chocolate too. This recipe is a moist chocolate recipe, and it's delicious. It's appetizing. It's a show off. It just make you feel good about what you're doing. So what I'm going to do is show you what we do first. First, we're going to get the dry ingredients first. Now, the dry ingredients goes in this bowl. So that is a cup and 3/4 of flour, already sifted. Now, this flour is self-rising flour. I decided to use self-rising flour without trying to use salt, baking powder, and baking soda. So what I'm going to do is add about that much of baking powder to it so it can have a little bit more of a rise. Okay? We're going to put 2/3 cups of powder, cocoa powder, and a cup of sugar. Sugar is at the bottom. This is all sifted. All that is sifted. And we're going to blend all this together. Just like this. Sift it, and we make sure it's all blended. Just like this. You want it to be all incorporated in this bowl. Just like this. Okay? And that's going to make it good, y'all. We're blending all the ingredients, the self-rising flour, and the sugar, and the cocoa powder, and I add extra baking powder in there, okay? All this is blended together. Make sure it's all blended, just like that. If you don't see any traces of chocolate or sugar, it's all blended. Okay, got that done. Now for the dry ingredients, we're going to use, put this right here. The dry ingredients, we're going to use a cup of milk, half a cup of milk. We're going to use 2 eggs. That's 1. 2 large eggs. And we're going to blend these together first. Just like this. Okay, we got a little top from the vanilla in there. Okay, we're gonna blend all this together. Make sure it's blended. Then we're gonna add the oil. We're gonna add we're gonna add a half a cup of oil. A half a cup of oil going in this, y'all. A half a cup. Just like this. Okay, blend that together. Blending it all together. Then we're going to add our sour cream. And that is 3/4 cups of sour cream. Sour cream makes it taste so good and so moist, y'all. You'll be surprised how this sour cream make these chocolate muffins taste. Okay, we're going to blend this all together just like this. Blend it real good. You're going to love these chocolate muffins, y'all. Okay, we're going to continue on blending so we get it all incorporated. All that together. The sour cream, the oil, and the eggs. And now what we're going to do is use some imitation vanilla. Now, I'm going to bring this to y'all attention. I got this off the dollar aisle. It's a spice, classic imitation vanilla flavoring. This is good, y'all. I don't have no problems with this. It's just that you can use the regular powerful one. That's great. But this is just as good. I mean, it's just as good. If you cooking for a family, it would be perfect. But if you're cooking it for someone that asks you to fix something, you use the pure vanilla. But if you're just cooking for your family, you do not have to use the pure vanilla. You don't have to. Now, I'm just going to give you this idea of this spice classic. I think it's perfect. It's really a good product, and I will not tell you anything wrong if it's not good. Okay, we got everything blended. So I'm going to put the top back on this because sometimes I have a tendency to waste, but I'm going to add a little bit extra in there because I like the taste of chocolate and vanilla. Okay, we're going to blend all this together. Make sure I got this tight because I have a tendency to drop that. Okay, what we're doing now is going to mix all this together with the dry ingredients. Just like this. All the dry ingredients goes in there. Just like this, y'all. Just like this. And yes, I have dishes to wash. It's okay. We're going to blend all this together just like this. Make sure that it's blended. But we're not going to over blend it. We're just going to do semi-blend just like this. We don't want it to be all incorporated, and we want it to be all mixed together. Okay? So that's just like this. Now let's just get it all together. Now you don't have to use a mixer with this. You just can use a spoon. Okay, get it all blended. Make sure it's blended. That's the key of baking. Everything has to be blended. If it's not blended, it's not gonna, the bacon is not gonna come out right. So you gotta make sure it's blended perfectly. Now we're gonna put a half a cup, probably a cup. Now it depends on how you want them. If you want to put a lot of morsels in there, chocolate morsels, you can. But these are semi-sweet, so I'm gonna put about half of this in there. Maybe half, a little bit, because it called for 2 cups of morsels. So we're gonna go probably a cup and a half of morsels. Now it called for 2, but I'm gonna use some of them on top and some of them. This is just a little bit more. Some on top and some on the icing I'm gonna put on it. Okay. Now we get ready to put it in the pan. That's the pan right here. And I already have that little paper in there. So what I'm going to do is add this all the way up to the top of the muffin pan. Just like this. All the way to the top. We want the top of the muffin to be, the muffin, excuse me, y'all, the muffin paper to be filled just like that. Okay, just like this, the muffin paper. You want it to be filled just like that. Okay, now, I'm not gonna let y'all sit up here and see me make a mess with this, so I'll be right back. All right, we got our muffins filled to the top. And we're going to put this in a 425 degree oven, and we're going to bake for 6 minutes, and we're going to move it back down to 350 for 14 minutes, okay? Be right back. All right, our muffins are ready, and they are soft and pliable. Oh my goodness. So I'm taking them out, and I'm going to put another batch in, and we're going to put an icing on them and show you what kind of icing we're going to use when I come back. All right, some of our chocolate muffins are icing and some of them are not, because some don't want a lot of chocolate and they want a lot of chocolate, they don't want no icing, so I made them just semi. So I got 4 chocolate ones. I got 4 that's icing with the icing, and this is one is mine. I have icing on mine, so I just got 3 left without the icing. I got 8 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 left without the icing, and then I have 3 left with the icing. So we're going to cut it and let you see what it look like inside, okay? Cut it just like this and see what it looks like inside, y'all. Let's see right now. This is what it looked like inside. Ooh, look at that, look at that. And the scrunches. The scrunches, y'all. It's chocolate. Scrunches. This is a great recipe. Look at that. Look at that monster of that cake. Mmm. Mmm, mmm, mmm. Mmm, 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 mmm. Mmm. Look at that. That is wonderful, y'all. Mmm. Oh, this recipe of soulfoodqueen.net. And try this icing. Y'all don't know how to do icing. I showed you. I'll put one up in the description in the link. Sour to smack, but this is delicious. This is a treat. Listen, I'm going to tell you happy eating and thank you for coming to my channel.